at pharmacistben.com. Our number today is 877-300-7645. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, if you want to get off your medications and get on a good nutritional supplement program, let us help you do that. 877-300-7645. Of course, if you have questions about the longevity products or ingredients or formulations, we can help you there as well. Okay, so I was talking to my friend Lou over the weekend. Lou's a medical doctor, and he's been sick most of his life, ironically, or not so ironically. He's had health problems, diabetes, he's got colon problems. Now he's dealing with one of the worst things that can happen to anyone, really, and when it comes to health issues, especially if we're older, and that's heart arrhythmias, so-called AFib, atrial fibrillation. And if you're watching TV, you'll see commercials all the time for drugs for AFib, atrial fibrillation. This is a condition where the cells of the heart are so sick, the cells of the heart, notice I'm saying cells of the heart, not the heart, the cells of the heart are so toxic and so starved and so suffocated that the heart tissue starts to break down and fibers start to be secreted to fill up the degraded heart tissue, and eventually electrical energy can't flow through the heart correctly. The heart is pumping via the coherent flow of electrical energy between the fibrosis and the holes in the heart, degraded heart tissue. You get this disorganized flow of energy. Heart tissue energy can't flow through heart tissue effectively. This triggers this chaotic surge of electrical activity. It shows up as incoherent rhythms in the upper part of the heart, the so-called atrium. That's the upper part of the heart, the cells of the atrium more specifically. Fibrillation means that the fibers are quivering. To fibrillate is a word that means the quivering of the fibers. Atrial fibrillation means fibers are quivering. Basically, you got excess fibers, you got degraded heart tissue, you got sick cells. If you have AFib, you got sick cells, sick heart cells, period. What does that mean? That means cells aren't getting their mighty 90 essential nutrients. That means cells aren't getting oxygen. That means cells are accumulating toxicity at the level of a cell. AFib is a heart cell issue. Listen up, folks. People, if you're being medicated or drugged because of a heart arrhythmia, all disease is cell disease, and cardiac problems are no different. All disease is cell disease. And if we don't recognize this fundamental fact of degeneration, this fundamental fact of degenerative tissue or degenerative organ disease, heart disease, arrhythmias, if we don't recognize that all disease is cell disease, we're going to be drugged, we're going to be radiated, we're going to be carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey by a medical model that is completely helpless, clueless, at the level of a cell. All disease is cell disease, and AFib is the end result of heart cell disease, period. And if you understand this, and it doesn't seem like a difficult proposition to understand, you're going to understand more than your cardiologist. But if we don't understand the cellular nature of the body and the cell's relationship as to the cell's relationship as the key components of organs and tissues of the heart, of any other organ and tissue, we're not going to make the link between the cell and disease or between the cell and atrial fibrillation. If we don't see sick heart cells underneath the fibrillation, we're not going to know what to do. If you try to treat the heart itself, the organ called the heart, without understanding the sick cells underneath, we're going to be compelled to use drugs to poison the heart. This is how a cardiologist treats heart rhythm problems. He uses drugs and pharmacology to poison the heart. And I'm not being metaphorical here. This is not a metaphor. When I say poison the heart, I mean literally poison the heart. Beta blockers poison the heart. Calcium channel blockers poison the heart. Digoxin poisons the heart. Blood thinners poison the heart. All of these are drug treatments for dealing with heart diseases, including arrhythmias and AFib. Poisons kill the heart. This is how the medical model works. It uses cardiotoxicity. It uses elements that are toxic to the heart, that are poisonous to the heart. Heart disease pharmacology is an iconic example. It's the quintessential example of the utter helplessness, the ignorance of modern medicine. It poisons the heart to make the heart better. Does anybody think this is okay? It poisons the heart to make the heart better. What normal human being of normal intelligence could possibly think it's a good idea to poison the most important structure in the body? The heart pumps billions of times in a lifetime. It is the hardest working structure in the body. How dare somebody who has taken the Hippocratic Oath swearing to honor the body. How dare he poison the heart to make it better? The heart, which is exquisitely fine-tuned to conduct electrical energy in this amazing rhythmic pattern that under normal conditions is going to beat billions, 2 billion times in a lifetime with no special care required. No, nothing more than oxygen detox and the mighty 90 essential nutrients. How dare somebody who is sworn to take care of the body poison the heart to make it better? Oh, it gets better than that, folks. If the drugs don't work, doctors will actually shoot electricity in the heart to burn it. Yeah, if the pharmacology is not enough, they're going to cauterize your heart. They'll burn it. They'll electrically kill the heart. They'll actually open up your chest cavity in an open heart surgical procedure. Or if you have a more civilized doctor, more humane doctor, they'll run a catheter into your heart through your leg, and then they'll shoot an electrical current through the catheter into your heart to ablate it. They call it ablation, A-B-L-A-T. Ablate means to destroy. It's a euphemism. Presumably, if your cardiologist said he's going to destroy your heart, you'd probably run out of the doctor's office so fast you wouldn't even pay your bill. So he has to tell you, we're going to ablate the heart. We're going to do a cardiac ablation. Make no mistake about it. Ablation is destruction. A cardiac ablation procedure is a destruction procedure, literally killing the heart. This is how low medicine and doctoring have stooped. Not satisfied with butchering a body, ripping out its organs, not satisfied with poisoning the body with chemicals in the name of health. It literally destroys the heart to supposedly make it healthy. But how can it be healthy if it's dead? How can you ablate and destroy a heart and kill a heart to make it better? So if your cardiologist is suggesting an ablation, if he's recommending killing part of your heart to restore its health in the name of good health, ask him point blank, how can my heart be fully healthy if it's partially dead? Ask your cardiologist, see what he says. Heart disease, arrhythmias, heart attacks, MIs, myocardial infarction, angina. These are all examples of cell disease, heart cell disease, and medicine is helpless at the level of a cell. But guess what? No one needs a doctor to deal with cell disease. That means no one needs a doctor to deal with degenerative disease. This is a meme, a belief system, a mind virus that says that if we have a degenerative disease, we go to the doctor, that the doctor is our savior. No one needs a doctor to deal with degenerative disease. No one needs a doctor to deal with heart disease. We don't need a heart association. We don't need cardiology, period. Unless there's some kind of trauma, some kind of dramatic injury to the heart or heart emergency. Yes, surgery has its place if you have an emergency, but in terms of just regular day-to-day medicine, we can take care of our heart ourselves. And I'll tell you exactly what I mean when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. 877-300-7645 is our number.
Managing your business and customers isn't easy, huh? SnapForce customer relationship software may be just what you need. SnapForce CRM is a software solution that helps you manage everything important about your customers, from sales to marketing to service and support. All of your customer information is right there at your fingertips for easy access. It's time to take control of your business in a snap. Get your free trial at snapforce.com. That's SNAPForce.com. Snapforce.com.
This holiday season, give the gift that keeps on giving, an in-home freeze dryer from Harvest Right. With your very own freeze dryer, you'll be able to freeze dry the food your family loves. Because we live in uncertain, difficult times, what better way to show your love for your family than to buy them a gift that helps them preserve food they can use now or in 25 years. Go to harvestright.com and find out how you can get your in-home freeze dryer. Layaway is available. That's harvestright.com.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right, that's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 400-foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's premier broadcasters of captivating talk radio. We thank you for listening. Now, just imagine there are thousands of people who are just as passionate about radio as you are. But what you may not realize is how easy and affordable it is to advertise with us. Radio commercials for your business could be heard on hundreds of radio stations across the U.S. every day. We can help you by creating an effective radio advertising campaign for your company. From script writing to producing your commercial, just like the one you're listening to right now. No other network provides the level of customer service we do. When it comes to radio advertising, we are your one-stop shop. And no matter how big or small your business is, we can help. Email us at advertise@gcnlive.com, and an experienced advertising executive will help you take the first step towards driving more customers to your business or website. Advertise@gcnlive.com. Easy, affordable, effective.
The knowledge of the ancients, tried and true, trusted herbs and extracts fused with the latest nutraceutical science. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. For the last 2 years, our team has been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to develop the ultimate nutraceutical formulation. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit ancientdefense.com or call 888-253-3139. That's ancientdefense.com.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues, no matter how serious or trivial. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
Results will vary from case to case.
We are America's largest independently owned communications network, GCN.
We are back on the bright side from, let's see, reading here from, what journal is this from? Link found between cell death and inflammatory disease. This is an article, I can't see where it was published in, but it's provided by the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute of Medical Research. I can't see where the journal is that this is from. Link between cell death and inflammatory disease. Inflammatory disease is associated with dead and dying cells. And by the way, this includes skin inflammatory diseases like psoriasis. That means all disease is cell disease. Cell death, sick cells, cell starved, cell suffocating. This is the link between all degenerative diseases, and it doesn't matter where the degenerative disease is. Whether it's in the heart, or whether it's in the bone, or whether it's in the skin, wherever you're dealing with sick cells. That should be good news. That should be great news, because it means we can handle our own health business. The doctor's got to drug our heart. The doctor's got to drug our body. Doctor's got to do surgery on the body. Doctor has to remove things out of the body. But if we want to handle our business ourselves, it doesn't take a doctor. It doesn't take surgery. It doesn't take prescription drugs. We can take care of our heart ourselves. We can take care of our bodies ourselves. If you're dealing with AFib, if you're dealing with atrial fibrillation, first of all, breathe. Oxygenation is the ultimate nutrient